Good evening, everybody, and I'm back to my front seat conversation. Yesterday, my two daughters, I have two teenage daughters, spoke to me about special package, which is a very topical issue now, and they told me, had I seen the video on the special package? I said, yes, I had. Somebody had forwarded it to me. And I had seen the ongoing conversation about the special package. So the special package is some, will I call it spiritual package, some consecrated package that when a man takes, the man becomes subservient to the woman, or the man falls madly in love with the woman, and this is the way for women to control men. So when my daughters confronted me with it and we had a conversation, I felt I needed to share my opinion with everybody. And I'm sharing this opinion because before that conversation, they also told me of Kayamata, something that some woman sells online, and so the men will love you, men will spend money on you, and all that. So I told them, well, for you to understand that this is not new, there has been a time in the Western world when somebody had come up with the idea of a snake oil. Snake oil was supposed to be the be-all and cure-all of most diseases. And the man sold the snake oil and said this was oil extracted from snake and that it had healing properties. So people paid tons of money buying this so-called snake oil. On further analysis of the snake oil by the precursor of the Food and Drug Administration, it was found out that it was basically oil that the man had packaged with some condiments that you use for cooking and has been selling it to people. Of course, he was arrested. He pleaded no crime and paid a fine when it was found that the oil had no such healing properties. But I also told them a story. When we were in secondary school, a man came to our school and told us that there is this handkerchief, which if he gives you and you wipe your face with the handkerchief, any woman you tell, follow me, the woman will follow you, and you will have as many girlfriends as you like. So being young men, we were like, wonderful. I mean, we couldn't get enough of the girls. We couldn't see them. So how come that this now will give us all the opportunity to have all the girls to ourselves? So one of our very bold friends then bought the handkerchief and then decided to test it on one of the youth girls who was in our school then as a youth corps member. So he walks up to this girl, brought out his handkerchief from his pocket, cleaned his face, and then said, "Follow me." So the lady was looking at him and said, "Follow you where?" He said, "No." I said, "Follow me." So the lady said, "You are mad." Of course, he was taken, brought to the principal, and he was given almost 12 strokes of the cane. The same man had also sold us something called mercury, that if we use it and put it in water, he will give us black pepper, and you wash it, you will have all the money you wanted. So many of us contributed our school fees and some of the pocket money we had. And of course, this man took it and left. And our principal told us a story then. He said, if there is any man who knows how to make 1 naira to be 2 naira, he will never tell any other person. He will rather borrow 1 naira from you and keep multiplying it until he becomes a billionaire. So my advice to my daughters, if there is any woman that knows what you will stake and every man will pay you, she will not give it to any other woman. She will just take it, maybe with her and her few sisters or friends, and they will get all the money they want from the world. The fact that they are selling it means that it doesn't work, because if it worked, they wouldn't need you to buy it from them to get any man. They would have automatically used it, made all the money they need in the world without having to sell it. So anytime you see anybody selling any magical oil, any snake oil, any juju that will make you rich, just know that it is fraud. It is a scam. And it is a scam because if there was any way for you to give that oil and I will make money, you wouldn't need to sell it. All you'll be discussing is how much percentage are you going to give me if I give you this oil. So when people form companies, they sell the shares in the companies because they're looking at selling their future earnings and say, give us money today, we will make money in the future and you share with us. If it was possible that they knew for certain that that item they had will sell, they will not sell it to anybody. They will rather negotiate how much percentage of the money you collect from the men you will give them. So I told my daughters that this has been the story of the snake oil, the handkerchief that we bought in secondary school that didn't work, all the people that have been selling all kinds of juju. I mean, if you notice, anytime they said you need a human head to make money, the person that goes to cut the human head is always arrested. Because the people that sent you to cut the human head will report you to the police because they know that they cannot really turn the human head to money. So these are scams that has been on forever. And I'm not surprised that in today's digital world, some young girls are using it. So I told my daughters that being Igbo ladies and being Nigerians, that their best way to getting the best out of men is good behavior. Every man likes a well-behaved girl. Every man likes a lady who obeys, who is well-trained, good-mannered, and who really loves him. So the secret in man's heart, as they say, is through his stomach, but also through his head and heart. There is no other remedies. There is no conjecture. There is no drug you will get and that will give you that. So because of that, while I was explaining it to them, I said to them, there is a very popular music, and you know me, I always use music to illustrate my point. And for those who are not Igbo, I will try and interpret the music somehow, but it was by Peacocks, and that music is, in fact, they titled it This Girl. And my advice to all my young followers is that there is no snake oil. There is no special package that can give you access to a man's wallet and heart. What can give you that is your behavior and how you present yourself to the man. Bye. Agaracha aga-ekwe nwaanyị lụọ di. So ijekwa na-ego special package, ị na-egokwa ihe ọbụla ka ị wee nwee ike meta nwoke ego na-akpịa ma lụkwa na akpagokwa gị. And akpa gị agwara gị akpa gị kwechiri because na akpa gị ịcha n'ụzọ ịma na a ga-enye gị. Ihe ndị be anyị ga-eme bụ na anyị ga-eji uche wele uchu wele egwu Chukwu wee na-esi ife ụwa. Enwere shortcut to success. So I've told the young men and the young ladies, the only special package you need to be successful in life is hard work and good behavior. Thank you.